Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to Inner Beauty with S. Satira and Glide. I got a goosebumps while reading your questions. You guys probably do not know each other, but what I felt is that you know me and my story. Satira asked a question, where to begin with the transformation, as that's the most challenging part. And Glide asked the question to shed some light on pain transformation. Believe it or not, both are related to my beginning of transformation and my story. So I'm going to talk about both today. Thank you guys for giving me an inspiration. What is transformation? Transformation is self-responsibility process driven by adequate actions and self-celebration. You are the only person who can take those actions. And when the change happens, you need to celebrate yourself. You need to give yourself an applause. You did a good job. That is how you build your confidence. So please do that. On the other side, pain stands for please acknowledge indicators now. We have a tendency to ignore our body language. Pain is our body language. That is how our body is talking to us. It's telling us, please, there is something going on. Go and check. And what we do? We ignore and we postpone until tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week. And finally, when we decide to acknowledge those signs, it might be too late. Have you ever been there? Have you ever ignored the signs and the indicators your body was giving you? I was there, and that experience was not pleasant at all. However, these two opposites, pain and the transformation, have something in common. First thing that they have in common is that they both occur on a different levels. Physical level, and I refer to our physical body when I say that. Emotional level, I refer to our emotions. Mental level, I refer to our thoughts. And the spiritual level, I refer to our beliefs. For example, if you lose or you gain weight, your physical body is changing the shape. That would be your physical transformation. If you have a headache, that would be a pain on a physical level. We are going to talk more in depth about all different levels, but in the future videos. Now we are going to concentrate on something else. Second thing that they have in common is that for both, you need to take an adequate actions for the pain to be relieved and for the transformation to happen. If you want to lose weight, you are most probably going to hire a personal trainer and go see the nutritionist. You are not going to do your hair and see a hairdresser, right? If you have a toothache, you are most probably going to see a dentist, not the plastic surgeon. So it is very important that you go and see a right person and ask the right person for help. All right? Third thing that they have in common is that both are self-responsibility processes. You are the only person who can take actions and transform. And if you don't, that might lead in pain. And you are the only person who can go ask for help to relieve the pain. And if you don't, that might lead somewhere else. Did you know that for past 11 years, I'm privileged to study and use in-depth knowledge of human physical and energy body and revitalize body, mind and spirit of people who are willing and who are interested, who are valuing their physical, mental and emotional health. However, What you don't know about me is that back there in 2008, once courageous, determined, and the fearless Snezana fade away. In a short period of time, like 1 year, I ended long and unhealthy relationship. I lost my grandmother. I got and lose my dream job. And I lost a chance to be promoted. And after all this, I lost my willpower. And I gave the power to negative emotions to lead me through life. And that wasn't a beautiful life. However, that wasn't the worst part. Life happens. The worst part is that I didn't ask for help. I thought I can do it on my own. And I didn't ask for help in 2009. And then I managed to develop some allergies. And then I didn't ask for help in 2010. And I developed a neck pain. I was not able to turn my head left or right. And then finally, after exhausting almost 2 years, in 2012, I was ready to ask and receive help. And that day, I cried. I cried all these negative emotions. I cried fear, I cried anger, I cried frustration, I cried disappointment. I was accumulating way before 2008. And then I felt relieved. I felt lighter. So what I learned that I'm not alone. And I learned that it is okay to ask for help when you need one. Now, I'm determined to use all the revolutionary techniques that help me transform kinesiology, pranic healing, and the physiotherapy to help other people who want to maximize their well-being and health, who are willing to experience energy healing, and who want to live life with healthy emotions, healthy thoughts, and healthy beliefs. I'm determined to share my transformational experience with you, my beautiful people, and hold your hand while you're going through yours. That is my mission in life. So yes, I was a student and a client first. And still I am, and I will be, because transformation is a never-ending process. And there is a lot more to learn and change and become better than I was yesterday. We, human beings, we are not perfect, but we are extraordinary creatures, each with a unique fingerprint, each on a different stage in life. So where you're going to begin your transformation depends where do you stand right now. I was standing on the bottom in pain. And that was my starting point. I needed to get rid of that pain in order to move on in my life. So, I'm asking you a question. And ask yourself that question. Where do you stand right now? And where do you see yourself And where do you want to go, in what direction? So answer that question and then act accordingly. Take adequate action once you know that. So, my beautiful people, we agree last time that this is going to be 2- and 3-way conversation. So please, please share your takeaway from this video and share your comments. They are valuable to us. Really, they are. And if you need any personal advice, please contact me via my email in the description box. I thank you and I love you, and I see you next Sunday. Bye!